the people can hear me. That is, hello everyone. They can't hear you guys, so you can talk all you want, but only I will hear your messages. Apologies as well. I'm just taking the headphones off at that point. Welcome everyone to Not a Scratch, I guess. The only podcast that believes that Scratch is an overpowered move. I'm not on the podcast, so at this moment, this isn't the podcast. I'm normally the PM, the DM, the GM, Anaru himself. With me here are a bunch of guests that are currently muted right now, so whatever you say is not going to be heard until I click on this button, and now they should be able to hear you probably.
Hello.
Hello.
And naturally, Muhammad doesn't say squat. Perfect.
Yep.
Alright, let me switch this up just a wee bit. Alright, continue talking, folks that are here.
Nah, I'm good.
I don't feel like it.
It's probably
All the happy people.
Slowly but surely, everyone's coming onto the chaotic train, and I'm here for it. Sorry,
This is
Eli.
gonna be a
Sorry, Eli. I'm
fun
gonna
show.
completely torpedo your show.
Oh, that's right. We probably should do this. Have fun with this, you three. To my right, the biggest Boston fan I know that's technically not in Boston, but around Boston.
It's me, Muhammad. I'm in the TV market. Excuse you. That counts, right? Right. Yeah. And all right. Over to my left is the one person here with the incorrect take about grilled cheese.
Excuse me, mayo is better than butter and no one can say anything otherwise. Mayo gives it that nice crispy tang. Butter, it makes it creamy. Yeah. Oh, like... Okay. Well, to my left is someone
Wait,
who
introduce
thinks
yourself.
that... Oh, I didn't introduce myself. Hello, I am Pure Glaceon, that's what everyone knows me as, but you can call me Dakota. To my left is somebody who thinks that tab is the correct button for sprint in video games.
Sure, I'll take this one. I'm Eli.
One of you
I'm
can
going to
take it.
be hosting this little game show here today. And sitting across from me for some reason is someone from the land down under.
Hi, I'm Fennec.
Hello.
Greetings, everyone.
We got through it. Hooray.
Hello,
I'm
hello.
not putting y'all on the spot. Y'all did fantastic.
That's about, on par with what we do. Shout out to y'all. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a trivia show where I'm not running things and therefore am incredibly insecure right now. Along with me is another player. That's Muhammad, who is the Lumishen button. That's the, if you're
Hello.
looking at this, you're watching the screen, that's the purple box there. Purple? I guess, yeah, purple box. And then,
I
Lumishen.
describe it as purple, seeing as I picked the color.
It's like a blackish purple.
There you go, purple color.
Deep.
Hosting this game show is Eli, who is to my right in the lighter green section. Below my physical image, which is the guy with the fedora hat and a weird forest background in the background, below me is Fennec.
Hello.
And at the very bottom is, in the light blue, is Pure Glaceon, aka Dakota.
Yep, at the bottom, where I'm always at.
Great.
Yep.
I think it's just randomly selected. Maybe. I don't know if it's the ABC
think
order or
so.
something.
I don't know, it doesn't matter.
Fran, welcome back. It's been a long time. It's been a while since I caught up the entire intro energy of the cast was there. It's pretty much it. This is the vibes. I'm actually did this as well. Welcome everyone to a thing I'm not running. Again, it's a trivia show where we're going to be testing on Not a Scratch stuff. That's right, we've decided rather than testing the fans, we're testing the people that created it because they clearly don't know what's going on. From here, I'm going to step aside because I'm not actually running this, so I'm just going to sit back and let y'all run this. So, there. Oh, by the way, also, for everyone that's listening, I'm going to boldly put this out there, even though I don't know any of the questions. I'm going to make the assumption that this is all spoilers up to the current moment of the show, aka the Arc 5 finale. So if you have not caught up yet, I don't know if the questions are at this, they may not be, but in case that's the case, if you have not caught up, please go catch up and then watch this later on the Enduring Region Stream Vault or on this Twitch channel if it stays up that long, etc., etc. So, spoilers for that. now I'll step back.
Hey, Interim. Did you post anything about the stream into Discord?
It should be up.
I'm just looking and I don't see anything.
Quick, stall,
There was
stall,
a
stall,
message
stall.
in
So, so, everyone, grilled cheese, huh?
Yeah.
What's your
Actually,
favorite way to
before-
make grilled cheese?
Before we get a mass exodus, I am going to say right now, we're going to be going arc by arc. So, yes, we will eventually get to arc 5 questions, but we'll be going through the arcs. So, we'll have questions from arc 0, and then questions from arc 1, and then going down. So, if you want to stay in there, stay in until you've reached the point where you're caught up and then leave, you're fine. You're safe to do so.
I mean, I personally say if you're in this stream, hey, listen, you're gonna be spoiled.
Yeah, I think
Enjoy
that's
it. Have
fair.
fun with it. Enjoy the chaos.
It's
I
true.
think the majority of people who are going to be joining probably know the show anyway, so I think we're pretty safe. But that's
Also,
just a-
if you haven't caught up with the show and want to catch up with the show, this is just a good way to do it.
Well, maybe.
You'll know all the
How
obscure
does-
facts, none of the relevant plot points, and you'll hop into Arc 6 perfectly caught up with no questions whatsoever.
Yeah.
How dies at the end
sure.
of Act 7?
And then you can stop back in here after arc 8 and we'll do questions from arc 5 through 8 because I'll have more questions from arc 5 by that point.
Oh, so this is are you serious? Is this going to be a repeated repeated thing?
I'm hoping.
I mean,
It'll be
that'd
a
kinda cool.
long time between repetitions because we've got to wait for entire arcs to be coming out before the
Yeah.
next one, but
Yeah.
Arc 5 took over a year, so Arc 8, oof, you're pushing towards like 2027 at this point.
That's
Yeah.
ambitious, I'm not gonna lie.
okay. So are we still stalling or can I start explaining how this
You're
game
good
is
at this
gonna
point.
work?
I think we're good now.
Okay, so how I've got this game set up is I've got a bunch of trivia questions from Arc 0 to Arc 5, and we're gonna have our two other guests that aren't cast members on the show be lifelines for the cast members, and I'll go. How did we decide? Did you guys want to go for the back and forth, or did you want to have all the questions for one player and then go to the other player?
I think going back and forth would be more entertaining.
Yeah, that's what you wanted at first, right, Eli? We could go
Yeah.
with whatever you were feeling.
Okay,
That also
cool.
makes
So
it
yeah,
so
we'll
that
go.
way-
We are following your vision because
Yeah.
En route and I have none.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna just start with each player will get one Arc 0 question, and then 3 Arc 1 questions, increasing in difficulty as we go, and then going through back and forth with that. And whenever they need to use one of their lifelines, they'll have 2 uses of peak, so where they can the lifeline gives the player their answer, and the player can choose whether or not they want to use it or not.
Oh, right. I have to
And
be ready
2
for
uses
something.
of copy, where they lifeline gives them their answer, and that's their answer now. And we gotta decide what the third thing is actually going to be called. But basically, if the player gets the answer wrong, but the lifeline gets it correct, they'll still get the points twice.
Isn't that just called save?
Yeah, but that makes more sense with the "Are you smarter than a fifth grader?"
Well,
style, Where
I mean,
sure-
it's also like the entire lifeline itself, right? We're gonna use it, but it's call it what it is. Except we're
Yeah.
not copy Hasbro or NBC or whoever owns it. We're not copying your show, please. It's Are You Smarter Than a Not a Scratch fan? It's different.
Exactly. And instead of, so like when we get to the easy, medium, and hard questions, easy questions are going to be worth 1 point, the medium questions are going to be worth 2 points, and the hard questions are going to be worth 3 points. And I don't know if Honored wants to pull up some nice tallies here somewhere as well. Honored might not be running it, but we're streaming it on his channel, so he gets to do all the fun stream stuff.
Alright, sure, why not? Let's go. That,
Let's go.
then, Alright, I can add that. And there we go. Okay, dokie. Now there should be a little mini score thing right there. It's not ideal, but I'm not
There it is.
I'm not an artist
There
here.
it is. Yeah.
Honored, I'm sure it looks great. I'm not looking at it, but I'm sure you did fantastic.
It's words on a screen. It's
see
about
it.
as good as it's gonna get. So
I can see it. It's intuitive enough to work.
Yeah. We just might want. It looks like you've got questions right versus questions wrong right now. We might also want to throw in the points as well.
you want to do that? Okay. We'll go here.
Oh, I thought that's what that was. Okay.
Oh. Well,
Boom. And then we'll just.
oops. I just realized I apparently only have one question marked down for Arc Zero, so I guess I'll just split that up into 2 questions and have
That's-
that be fun.
Or Honored and I race to battle to the death. Who answers the question first to win?
Alright, you guys have to use the soundboard to hit a buzzer.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Use the air horn.
That
Yeah,
could quickly get
this is my
annoying.
buzzer.
There you go.
Or the quack. That works too.
Go with that. Nah, maybe not.
Sure.
All right, wait, you want to be the duck, Mohammed? I'll be the cricket. We'll have 2 animal noises.
Alright. Are we ready to start then?
So we're going against each other. There's no rolling for who goes first.
Oh.
Ooh!
we have.
Ooh!
Wait, we have.
We could do this buzzer style question for the Arc Zero question, and whoever gets the question right, like if you buzz in first and you get the question right, then like you get to pick your whoever your lifeline partner is
Oh,
first.
okay.
And then
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I
oh,
was just about to bring that up.
That is perfect. And then we don't even have to worry about points for the Arc Zero question. We can just start
points
with
don't
the
matter.
Arc one. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, you are competing for 1 million Poke in the Alcast region where Honey
can
has
I
no
transfer that
meaning
to
in the
Kyle's
world.
account?
No.
I was
Aww.
gonna say, I
Oh,
think
sorry,
Muhammad
it's,
has a bit more use for that.
It's
Considering Honored's literally the Poke printing machine.
Yeah.
Besides, when did Honored ever care about the stability of the Outcast regions about him?
The economy is
Hey.
broken.
Okay. I actually have something to say on that. I was looking through the item list the other day,
Oh, bro.
and a chestnut costs 1 or 3 poke and heals a belly D4. You know what an apple is? It's 100 poke and it does the exact same thing. What kind of broken system is this?
The first
Bro,
off,
you can find chestnuts just lying around on the ground. They're not crazy. But
First
an
off.
apple, that tastes phenomenal.
first
A
off,
chestnut is much smaller too.
Okay. I
That's
think
very
we should
true.
probably start with the questions because I
Yeah, I
am
think we should actually get on with the
slightly on
show.
a time limit.
for legal reasons, I'm just gonna say cricket rather than. Legal reasons, I mean it'll show up on the stream, so we'll just.
Wait, we're not clicking our buzzer?
No, you can click the buzzer. I can't click the buzzer, otherwise it shows up on the stream.
And this is a problem because
Fair point. Okay. No, perfect. All right.
just collapse all your other downloads.
All right.
Okay, so the Arc Zero question. Here it is. What Pokemon did Kyle and Ralph fight in the Guild Test mini tournament? You can give either names or the Pokemon. That's right, that's the other thing. With any questions like this, if you give name and Pokemon, you get bonus points.
I can't buzz yet because I only have one of the answers.
I'm legitimate. Oh my gosh.
A Butterfree and a Venipede.
Mm,
You have one answer correct.
Alright.
It is not a Venipede.
I know which one's correct. I just don't know the other one.
Am I able to steal? Like,
Yes.
that is quiet as heck. It's Butterfree and Beedrill.
No.
It's not
Mm-mm.
Beedrill.
Correct.
All right, I'm yelling at 2020 version of myself. That's a. Why wouldn't I do Beedrill?
No, I know it.
Your hint is that it is one of your rivals.
Oh,
One
that's
of-
why I didn't. Oh. All right, I'll let you have it.
Yes.
Butterfree and Duskull.
There you go.
I forgot.
Yes.
I have to ask something real quick.
Go.
They had 2 different battles. One of them was a double battle. Are you counting that? Because I actually have the name for both the Pokemon they fought in the double battle.
Was the double battle part of the tournament?
Pretty
Sort
sure.
of. But
There
I
was
was gonna
there was
count
another round
either
with
one.
the was it the Metapod and Kakuna, I believe, that you double battled against?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes, it
Meta and
was.
Striker.
Oh, do you
actually-
have
actually-
the names for Duskull and Butterfree?
I don't know the name for Duskull.
Did the Butterfree have a name?
It did.
Butterfree did have a name.
They did have a
Butterfree
name.
did have a name. I'm gonna go with Flutter and HD.
Not quite.
Wow.
Monarch and HD.
Monarch. I knew it was a butterfly pun. All right.
All right, okay, let's go Anaru 2020. Got them puns going. All right. This is, I'm not gonna lie. This entire thing is gonna be an ego trip for me. Be like, I thought of that. Okay.
Honored, you say it's gonna be an ego trip. Scoreboard.
Look, I'll get 0. Look, at the end of the day, it's up to me whether or not this stays on Twitch and YouTube longer than 30 days or whatever. So, you know, we can just let this.
Everyone
sit-
boo this
disappear.
man.
This ain't staying on here for more than a day.
So that is how many points? I don't. Maybe we'll just do points actually.
That was not.
That wasn't for voice. That was for lifeline.
Oh, that was for Lifeline. Okay. All right. In that case, go ahead. I'm probably not gonna do the questions. We'll just do the points.
Okay. I want to hear a quick 15-second spiel because I'm leaning one way on the
Okay.
lifeline, but I'm
Alright,
not sure.
I got this.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, let me go. Okay, so I just finished binging the entire Not a Scratch podcast over the last 2 months. And I also have been involved in naming every single character up to Arc 3 in a list in the Discord server. If you need names, I have them. That's my spiel. Fennec, it's your turn.
I have listened to every episode once in the past year. I don't have as strong of a spiel there.
I've listened
I-
to the podcast.
Do
30
I
times
do
over.
I go try hard or do I go vibes? Because I think it's funny if the two people who have collectively listened to the show once
I think I also want to
in
point
the
out.
past like 3 years.
I also want to point out that Fennec is the champion of the Not a Scratch Pokemon League.
Okay, but
And
you
That-
battle.
that's
you
true.
battle- I mean, yeah, that is true, I guess.
All right.
It means nothing for my trivia skills, but
No, but it's a culture of winning that we can establish. All right. All right, Glaceon, I know you got the expertise here, but I gotta go with the pure
Go for the
vibes.
vibes.
Fennec, we got this. We got this.
Hey,
yeah.
that's fine with me.
all right, we've got the dream team, the DM himself, and the guy who's been binging through the show, and the other dream team, the player who doesn't listen to the show, and the champion of Not a Scratch Pokemon League, who has listened through every episode in the past year. And now we can start with the Arc 1 questions. First question for Anirudh himself.
All right, let's go. Let's
This
go. Let's
is
go.
going to be an easier question. Where was Susie first seen in the show?
Daycare.
I'm assuming you're not want the episode, right? You just want the location?
No, just the location.
That'd be in the daycare.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes. All right. All right. Good play. Good play. Good play. Yeah. Let's go. Let's.
Let's go.
1 point for Anirudh. All right. Now, question for Muhammad. What did Ralph and Kyle need to find to get the grass coronet? What item did they need to give to Shaman?
I believe that would have been the Gracidea.
That is also correct.
Shout
Point
out
for
basic Pokemon lore knowledge.
Yeah. Good play. Good play. Good play. Good play.
Unrelated
Yo.
to the show.
All right. And now, a medium question for Anirudh. What item did the Piplup want delivered in Arc 1?
Oh shoot. Oh gosh.
This is medium. Uh-oh.
I will
I-
say I have this. I have half the answer.
I
I also have half the answer.
I think this is what they wanted. This makes sense for what they wanted.
Anirudh says, looking through his spreadsheets and his red book.
I'm not. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
no,
gonna look at
no!
any
I
of that.
got this.
I think it's the blue
I forgot
gummy.
to make that disclaimer. The wiki and the red book are off limits for this show.
Yeah.
Or for
Close tab.
Close this. Close that. Close this. Close that. I think it was a blue gummy.
That is correct.
All right. Good place.
Okay.
Good place. Good place. Is that 2 points?
2
then?
points. Okay. Now the medium question for Muhammad. Which recruit was turned to fight for the evil team in Arc 1?
Oh,
I can't get the species right because apparently I've been wrong on the species this entire time. But ice cream dude, Isaac.
ice cream dude.
That is correct. The Vanillite Isaac.
Good play. Good play. Good play. Good play.
Vanillite or vanillish?
I
vanilla.
think I have said
It's a
both.
Vanillite.
I think they're supposed
It
to be
is
vanillite.
The
Okay.
initial one was Vanillite.
All right. And now for the hard question. For Anirudh, what was the importance of the train bombing?
Oh. So,
You don't actually have to answer that.
No,
We
no, no.
know-
I have a proper answer for it.
Oh.
The importance of the train bombing, and this is factual. It is.
This has to match what Eli has written down. I just want to say this for the record.
I doubt it will. I'm gonna get the answer wrong here, but the importance of the train bombing, story-wise, was to provide an excuse for a Smasher to not make it on time to practice.
okay. So,
Okay, that was Ralph's reasoning, though.
Yeah.
Well, no, Ralph wanted to stage a robbery.
That's true, but he also did say later that the train bombing helped with that.
It's
Okay.
that. It shows that I am willing to reintroduce characters that previously show up. It has secrets that are to be revealed. It is supposed to have incentivized them not to travel on trains, but instead that becomes their primary method of transportation.
Wait, that was supposed to desensitize them from trains?
I'm making that part up now, but the rest of it is all legit.
Okay, the real hard question for Anirudh.
I'm gonna give myself a cookie point here. Just plus.
Hey,
all right.
ref!
Okay. Which Pokemon were members of the Bronze Roses?
Ah,
Oh no.
I have to
Do you
name all
remember
of
you
them.
can
All right.
give names or the species of the Pokemon?
All right, hold up. We have Surfetched. We have Ariados. We have Gallade. We have Spheal. And now the rest of them don't really matter, but that's 4.
Is this where he drops points? Is this where I take the lead?
Potentially.
I can't get anybody else, at least off the top of my head right now.
Ooh. Remember, you can get bonus points for names. So.
Oh, we got Surcrit the Surfetched. We have Pinch the Ariados. We have Snow the Spheal. We have Atlas the Gallade. And then there should be 2 more? I forget if Spheal was my 7th or 6th. There should be 2
There
more.
are 2 more.
Oh,
I
there's
think
a
I'll
there's a
say
healer. Shoot. Duo's not here, right?
Duo is
Uh,
not here.
Okay. Who's the healer here?
We'll say I'm
Not a-
willing to give you 1 point instead of the full 3 for having both the species and the name for 2/3 of the guild.
That sounds like 2 points to me, but alright, you know.
But you know,
No.
you don't have the name or the species of the other 2, so
Right, yeah. So of 2/3 of
That
them
means he
were
has-
perfection,
I mean,
and then
I
1/3 of them
agree
was
with
not perfect.
Enrid. Yeah, he has exactly 2/3 of the question, so he should get
you know.
2/3 of the points.
Yeah, you know. Just...
yeah, but you know, half of that 2/3 is also bonus.
All right.
So
All right.
that's why I'm giving you 1 point instead of
I'm gonna have to
just
call
no
it there. I
points.
can't think of the other 2 off the top of my head.
okay. The
I'm
other
gonna say
2,
them. I'm gonna be mad, but
The other 2 are Wax the Jigglypuff and Bounce the Spoink.
I don't even remember those.
are you not? Was there no healer in this
Are
one?
you-
Did I have
What?
Jigglypuff 2 healing, or was there no healing situation? All right, whatever. This is where I go back and complain to late 2020.
Hunter is
being
retconning
like,
the show.
Hey, no, there was actually an Arceus and Giratina, yeah, and their names were James and Jim. Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yes, good old Jimbo of the underworld.
Yep.
If I'm being honest, I actually don't remember those at all.
I remember Bounce. What was the
they
Jigglypuff's
ever
name?
mentioned?
Wax. They were
Wax.
mentioned exactly once.
Of course they were.
Huh.
Okay. Now
Note to self:
for
reintroduce them somehow.
Now for the hard question for Muhammad. Who won the baseball game in Arc 1? Bonus points for the score.
Can I get a list of the team?
I know the teams.
Because I know one of the teams that play.
Your options are the Flama Burners or the Nature Earthquakes.
Oh, those are the two teams just in the game? Oh, I thought I was gonna get the whole league. All right, if it's those two that were in the game.
I don't know the rest of the league, so
Oh, do I want to? I have 6 lifeline, and I have 12 more questions. I'm gonna save them. All right. Burners versus earthquakes. June something of some year. I know that it was like a 1 or 2 point win for the earthquakes. On a walk-off, it was a walk-off homer for the win.
or who did you say?
For the earthquakes.
That is correct. Do you have any guesses for the score?
I want to say like 7-5.
Ooh, so close. 6-4.
Oh, just all right.
3 more points for Muhammad. And he takes the lead. And now
All right,
we
Fennec, that's as far as I'm getting. I'm gonna need you to carry me the rest of the way.
Well, I had no idea for that question at all.
I knew it was a walk-off home run to win. I knew that much. I just didn't know anything else.
Okay. Now on to the Arc 2 question.
Ooh, I should be
Was it Silver? Was it Silver that hit the walk-off homer? Can we?
Silver's
Silver?
retired.
No, it was the Ty Rogue.
Oh, it was Smasher.
Yeah, it was Smasher.
Okay. I knew Smasher had a good game. I didn't realize Smasher got the winner. All
The
right.
Smasher.
Cool.
This is gonna be a reference that I think Muhammad and I are probably the only ones in chat that are gonna understand. The Smasher went out there like Michael Carter Williams, game 1, just full on like broke the league. And then
Oh my lord. So what you're saying?
Okay.
Oh, okay. I do not want to get into the implications of
we're
that
not getting
reference.
that.
If
We're,
you know, you know.
we're solely
If
talking
you know,
game
you
1.
know.
We're solely talking game 1. The rest of it doesn't matter. We're gonna. He's I don't know, somebody else, anybody else. He's Mahomes. I don't know. Just go.
Okay. Here is now moving on to the Arc 2, the easy question. I think, do we want to switch who starts each arc? Or
Yeah.
do we just want to stay going
Yeah.
back and forth?
We can do that.
That sounds cool to me.
Okay, so this first question now is for Muhammad. Who was the Zoroark disguised as when he was first seen in the show? What Pokemon was he disguised as?
Do I get a half point if the evolutionary tree is right?
Since it's an easy question, I'm going to say no.
All right. You know, I've got a lead to maintain here, and this is an easy question. I want to. Now, I don't condone cheating in school. Academic integrity is important, but Fennec, what do you have written down?
Are you using a peak or
I'm
cat?
using a peak.
Okay.
Do I need to DM that to Eli, or can I just say my answer out
You
loud?
can just say
You
your
can say it out
answer.
loud.
Okay, my answer is Gerda.
Okay. All right. That's what I thought. I'm glad it matches. We're rolling with Girder.
That is correct.
Applause, 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 applause.
I was
Hey,
so afraid that it wasn't gonna be Girder, but it was gonna be the whatever the pre-evolution is.
Timber.
Timber. Yeah. I was terrified.
Okay. Now the easy question for Honorud. Who turned against Ralph and Kyle on the ship after Ralph's suspicious psychic talk with Adam?
Oh no, I can see the scene. Ugh. That happened. That was there. Why are you doing that?
I can't believe I know this one and Honoru doesn't.
Ah.
Damn.
I can't believe how many questions I have just on the boat.
The boat was.
That was like half of arc 2.
The boat
Yeah, it was
something I-
supposed to be. Honoru wanted it to be 1 or 2 episodes, but I was just dumb.
I think I wanted it to be like a quarter of the arc, and then it turned into I think a third.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
that sounds about right.
But it's also one of the things that I actually tried to work on as opposed to kind of wing. So, like I work on in advance. So it's not surprising there's a bunch of actual details in there. Oh, I genuinely can't remember. I think I might have to use. Remind me again, how many cheats do we have?
You have
And
2
the-
peaks, 2 copies, and 2 saves.
Da, 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 da.
Honoru, are you really gonna use a lifeline on an easy question? Honoru.
Well, no, it's not only
Like-
that. It's me trying to remember like how many arcs are in this show. You know what? I'm just gonna burn. I'm gonna burn the non-answer, and I'm just going to go. Gosh, pick a character. Give me a character. You weren't on their side. You. Not you. It's not you.
I am so ready to be so confidently wrong about this.
Did you guys call on me? Sorry, I was dealing with something.
No, though I'm debating whether or not to use a cheat right now.
Okay.
You want to repeat the question? Maybe if you say it again, both.
Yeah.
Pure Glacian can
Who
get
turned
something.
against Who turned against Ralph and Kyle on the ship after Ralph's suspicious psychic talk with Adam?
Gosh.
How does Honoru have multiple characters in his head? I literally only see one.
Well, I've got the
Remember,
entire boat on
name
my head
or
right now.
Pokemon.
I am just gonna throw the character out there. We'll see what happens. I don't think this is right, but I might just burn the wrong answer if I have to. Was it Fran?
It was Fran.
It was
Oh,
Fran.
oh, shit.
Okay.
Do you remember who Fran was playing?
Fran is a Zangoose.
Damn it.
There you go.
I've
Point
never
and a
been
half
so
for that.
confidently wrong in my life.
What was your answer?
I thought it was Officer North.
Oh,
See, I remember that
No.
because I remember North not really being on anyone's side for the majority of it. And then at the end, it's sort of like, you were kind of on our side. And he's like, no, I was being neutral, despite being like, all right, feel free to walk around the place as long as I have an eye on you.
No, but I know at one point North kind of brought Ralph onto a tighter leash. And I thought that was the trigger, but I guess not.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, so that's +1, right?
that is plus 1.5 because you had both the name and the Pokemon.
Just wrote down 50.
That's how I'm
but
gonna
let's see.
do. I'm gonna do bonus points as 1.5 times the
Alright.
regular point value. So for an easy question, if you get bonus points on it, you get 1.5 points. For a medium question, if you get bonus points, you get 3 instead of 2.
Mhm.
And yeah,
As long as we have equal opportunities at equal bonuses, I'm happy with it.
yeah, I'll try. Okay, so now medium question for Muhammad. What caused the breakup in Arc 2 during the travel to New Shimmer City?
When you said what caused the breakup, I was like, that wasn't Arc 2. But no. That little rift, listen. One person in the party had morals and one person in the party was a thief. What's that? There, it doesn't matter whether the house was abandoned or not. Thievery is thievery, and I'm gonna stand on that.
There we go. I'll give it to you. The answer I had was Ralph stealing, in quotes, from an abandoned house.
Yeah, I had to slip in that abandoned detail at the end to make sure I secure the point.
Yep. There we go. 2 points for Muhammad.
+2 there.
Okay.
Let's change.
Let's see. Medium question for Honorud. Just looking through my questions. Who wins the surfing competition in Arc 2? And who steals the trophy?
Oh gosh.
I'm so cooked on this hard question.
This is the medium question, right? Or is this the hard?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's a medium.
This is the medium one.
It's the
Oh, bro.
medium.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm cooking on the hard one.
Okay, so who wins it is a Prinplup. And who steals it? Gosh, I don't think this is right. A Sneasel pops into my head. That's the answer I'm gonna go with.
You have it half correct.
Ah,
Printup lived to win. It was the Krogunk that stole the
Rogunk.
trophy.
It's something in that vibe, like evil vibes like that.
I'm gonna give you 1 point for
Hey,
that.
Krogunk
You
isn't
got it
evil.
half
Krogunk
right.
is friend.
Give that suspicious vibe. How's that?
Krogunk isn't sus. Krogunk is friend. Wholesome boy.
That's +1 then.
Yes.
All right, that's 6.5. Score update, by the way, for those of you that are not watching the stream right now but listening. I have 6.5 points, and Muhammad has 9.
Okay. And now for the hard question for Muhammad.
Uh-oh.
What is the full title of the Book of Myths?
We have not.
No
What?
shot.
Oh, bro.
We saw that in Arc 2?
You did. You were given the Book of Myths in Arc 2.
Why did I give you the Book of Myths in Arc 2?
Why'd you get? I thought you gave it to us in Arc 4. What is this? Or not Arc 4, Arc 3. Arc 3.
That's what I was thinking. Why'd I give you the Book of
You
Myths
gave
and then
it to
immediately
them in
kick you
the
out of
Ice
the universe?
World.
Oh my lord. The full title of the book of oh my goodness, I should have saved. Why did I peek on Girder? Because now I feel like I gotta save it. How confident am I in the later arcs? So how are we saying the save lifeline? Because we're not applying it automatically. Do I have to like say I want to use my save lifeline and then answer? And either way it's burned whether I get it right or wrong?
I think you can say your answer, and if it's wrong, you can ask for the save. Because I feel like that's kind of how it would work.
Well, the save, like, it just gets
Sure.
automatically applied, right? It just keeps you in the game,
Oh,
right? But if your classmate gets the answer wrong, you're also just cooked. I feel like
I don't know.
since we're
That's up
not
to you
like
guys.
since we can keep answering, Adaru, do you think it's fair to say you declare your save before you answer?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Okay. Gentlemen's agreement.
sounds
Handshake.
good.
All right. I feel like if there's any question I'm gonna really struggle with, it would be the Arc 2 hard question. Arc 2 and Arc 3. So I'm gonna put down a save. Because I'm almost definitely getting this wrong, and I need Fennec to bail me out. But I wanna say it's something along the lines of like on like on I know this is not right, but like on like on Legends at fabled Pokemon or I don't know, something like that. It's wrong.
Yes, that is wrong.
Okay, I was about to say,
You
it's
said
like, that was it?
Wait, what? Okay.
That is wrong. Fennec, do you have an answer for this?
So I'm going to be real. I have no idea, but I have a guess.
Okay.
You have more than I have.
I. This could be complete. This is probably completely wrong because I just made it up. But my guess is the myths and legends of the Aldoran region.
Ooh,
Of,
that is
of the
very
Alcast
close.
region, rather.
no!
It's myths, legends, etc. of the Alcast region.
Oh shoot, that would be a very me thing to do, to throw etc. on a book title.
Yes.
Oh, you were 90% of the way there. I'm so
You were
sorry.
so close, Fennec. Oh. So.
That was better than I thought I'd do.
No, that was phenomenal. Fair play. Fair play.
One more time
alright.
again. So it's myths, legends, etc.
Of
of
the
the Alcast
Alcast region. Yes.
Man, I am an idiot. That's what we're learning from the show.
Neither of us have seen that phrase, like those string of words together, in 2 years.
Since that was made.
2 years,
Yeah.
maybe 3.
Okay. I am okay. Here we go. I'm gonna hope this is actually a hard question, but it really just depends on if he remembers. So, hard question for Honorud. Which Reggie parts do Kyle and Ralph dream about in Arc 3?
Oh shoot, we just discussed this. Oh man. Which one would you have had?
You do also have to include which one the egg goes for, but technically if you get the other two correct, then the egg just goes for the last one. So I don't know if that's important or
Went
not.
that way. You. Ralph goes for. What do I put there? Gosh. So the egg. So when they split up to go find the plates, the egg jumps off the cliff. Effectively, it's going for the ice one. Which one did I put in the bridge? I think Kyle goes towards the bridge to get the steel one, and Ralph goes to the cave to get the iron one, because that's the one he dreams about. I think Kyle dreams of all 3. Is that it?
You say iron part? If that's is that your final answer?
Well, hold up. So, it's either this or it's flipped. One of these two, I think it's Kyle, dreams about all 3 instances occurring, while Ralph dreams only about his instance occurring. And in that dream, it's the same dream where you're walking, you see like a flagpole of like directions. The egg jumps off the cliff because it's intending to go towards the ice part, which is under the water. Kyle takes the left, goes towards, and the steel, is it the steel one or the iron one? I think Kyle is going for the steel one. Did I say iron all this time? I meant rock. Kyle goes to the left to get the steel one. Ralph goes to the right to get the rock one. I think that's it.
Final answer?
So final answer. If we're talking the dream, Kyle dreams of all 3. Ralph dreams only of his, which is the rock one. What they actually do, Kyle takes the left to go get the steel one. Ralph takes the right to go get the rock one. They meet back up, jump in the lake, grab the ice one that the egg's going for, and that's Sir.
That is correct.
Yes.
I
Okay.
was thinking I would have to dock you there for saying iron part instead of rock part, but
think
you fixed it.
I think in the show we also made that same mistake.
I don't think so.
At some point, I think we said iron, or maybe I
I
could.
feel like I vaguely remember on repeating iron at one point.
Yeah.
Okay, so Honored takes the lead by half a point.
Yes, sir. Yes.
His hard question was easier than my hard.
Hmm,
I'm gonna cry foul.
I'm also realizing that might have been Arc 3.
The
Was that Arc 2 or Arc 3? Because
The
That was
legendary
arc 3.
I'm trying to remember. I'm looking through my questions here, and I don't seem to have
Oh, that's a good point.
enough
Yeah.
for Arc 3.
I think that wasn't Arc 3.
I
Yeah,
might
because
be
the ice stuff was like.
misremembering the cutoff.
Yeah.
Did you guys get
So
out of the
end
ice
of Arc
world?
the end of Arc 2 is them getting kicked into the ice world. And then Arc 3, the first
Oh.
half is ice world stuff. The second half is the ghost run.
Okay. I had
Yeah,
that
arc
mixed
3
up.
was very eventful.
I had that mixed up, so I actually need to ask you some more questions from the boat.
Okay.
Um,
We could count that as Honorud's arc 3 hard question. Or whatever difficulty it was
or
supposed to be.
I think we should. I kind of want to count that as the Arc 3 medium question, because that was a bit easier than I thought it would be.
Okay. You're running this, so
Yeah.
so
So,
that's +2 instead of +3.
2.
Alright.
Yeah.
So we're
Okay.
down to 8.5. Really quickly, both to take a break and also because my ads are about to run. Why don't we take a short 3 to 5 minute-ish break, and then we'll come back to.
3 to 5 minutes. We're just bugging.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I'll try to figure out these questions a bit more too then.
Okay. So,
Um,
everyone that's out there listening, watching, ads are about to run. If you want to watch them, that'd be great for my bank account. And if you don't want to watch them, I completely understand. Come back in 3 to 5 minutes. Thanks. Also, you can enjoy the wonderful Glitch X City music that's happening and the random conversations we'll have as I go refill my water bottle. So, BRB in like 5-ish minutes.
okay.
That's not what I
But
want.
yeah, I think.
Guys, Honorud's gone. Let's talk about it before he gets back.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
I know.
We're still doing this. We're just not doing the actual show part right now.
Yeah. Okay, so I messed that up and asked you
Nah, you're
both
good.
Arc 3 questions for your hard questions instead of Arc 2. Because I forgot that you guys didn't get a legendary item in Arc 2. So I had my cutoff for the Arc 2 questions being when you got the icy flute from Regigigas, which was just not accurate.
And when did we get the Book of Myths?
You did get the Book of Myths then in Arc 3 because it was in the ice world. You got
It was
the book of,
Town, right?
yeah.
Okay.
What?
It was
Yeah.
in that town in the ice world, right? Where we met
Yes.
who? Rigel and whoever Rigel's was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I need to find. Oh jeez. I don't have. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to go to the wiki real quick for.
I have
I
to
guess
pull the most
I'll ask
obscure
the
details
question.
from a random Arc 2 episode.
I'll have to ask the questions and see if you guys think it's hard enough to be an Arc 2 hard question.
I feel like Fennec and Glaceon could be good judges of that. Objective judges, not me trying to squeeze any points out of
Game the
the second.
system here.
What? Me? Never.
Right.
You know me, I'm completely
I
fair
know
and
which
never at any point look for a sneaky advantage.
question I'm gonna ask Muhammad
This
for
feels
the
targeted.
hard question for Arc 2. Okay. Ooh, that's probably an even better hard question for Anirud. Okay,
No, brother.
I've got the hard questions for Arc 2.
Cool. So were those two questions we answered? Are they count? Are they both going to count as Arc 3 mediums? Oh wait, no, mine was hard.
Yes, yours was Arc 3 hard, Anirud's was Arc 3 medium. I'll just have to keep track of that.
Okay, we're back.
We ready to... Okay, cool. Ready to start back up then?
Let's get back.
Alright. So... a hard question for Arc 2 for Anirud. Actually from Arc 2 this time.
Alright.
Who are Kyle's 3 main suspects when the ship reaches Briny Breeze Island?
Who are your 3 main suspects when you reach the island?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't have an answer until there was like a mini scene when you got in the island. It was basically like at that point it was me being like, "This is the answer. Go follow this guy." And I know offline you had actually guessed it was a Zoroark without actually thinking it was a Zoroark, which is still one of the best moments of the show in my opinion that I don't think we have on recording.
I genuinely don't remember if it's on the record or not.
Actually.
Is it on there?
Yeah, it's not. It's more of a throwaway comment, but it's pretty early on in the investigation. Actually, he's like, "What if this thing is just a Zoroark, and then we have no idea what it is?"
Yeah, I was throwing out one of those wild theories every time, and then the first one actually ended up being right.
Evelyn, I love that explanation. Oh yeah, the Perry Mason arc. Yes. Basically that. Who are your suspects? Who was on the boat? I don't think there's any of those guys. I think Fran at one point was a suspect. That's one that I feel pretty confident about. Did you think the lawyer was? No, I don't think you would have gone Miles. Alright, since this is actually my hard question, and we might as well use them here, I think what I'm going to do is... Gosh, what do I kind of want to use a cheat, because I think at this point, I might as well.
He's doing it, boy. He's
might as
actually
well at this
using it.
Now the question's
might-
really which type of cheat should I use here?
How much do you trust Glaceon?
Well,
Or how much do you not trust yourself?
I
That's
don't
real-
trust myself at all. That's the big thing right here.
You could just take it entirely out of your hands.
I could.
Here's the copy option.
The copy option might be. The best option here. I actually don't know. Yeah. I think I might just copy at this point.
Okay, so how exactly does that work? You just want me to send that over?
You can just
You
flat
can
out.
just
What
say
is
it
your
out
answer?
loud.
Okay,
Yes.
so my answer for that one is Girder, Zangoose, and Trevenant.
Ooh. Incorrect.
Oh, really? Okay.
Girder, Zangoose, and Snivy.
There was
If
a
you want
Snivy?
it,
There was a
There
Snivy.
was.
Why would you suspect this? She literally didn't say anything.
That was
It was-
sus.
it was
Oh, bro.
because she was on the second floor, the rich person level, and he was suspecting people on the rich person level.
This makes me even more mad at this point because like the pieces were there and you still did. You know what? All right, you know what?
Hey,
2
hey,
years ago.
Snivy. Okay, I will say this. I'm fairly certain, like, you asked me for 3 suspects, and Snivy was like very much number 3.
Okay, all right. That probably makes more sense. All right. I would have gotten.
Okay.
All right. Well, I got one, but that doesn't really count for the copy. So, all right.
Honored, my suspects would have been being the one who designed the story.
Yeah, my suspects would have been this fella, that guy, the person off the boat, that one dude in Arc 9, all of them.
Not to be confused with Arcanine.
Yeah, not Arcanine. Arcanine's a good guy.
Okay. Do we want to give him half points for having 2 right, or?
Does it count if it's a cheat?
Yeah, because I cheated.
That's
So
true.
I cheated and copied. So it's based off of Glacion's answer.
Yes.
No, but I'm saying does Otter would get credit for Glacion's answer being partially right?
Yeah. Because my answer is
If
their
he
answer.
was fully correct, he would have gotten all the points. Yes.
All right, fair enough.
So, I think
1 point. Same as
Sure.
Otterwood's last answer that was 2/3 right.
yeah, sounds good. Okay. So 1 point for Honorud.
9.5. We taking the lead back, baby, by half a point.
Hey,
I've
I've got my Arc 2 hard question yet because I had to answer my Arc 3 hard question earlier.
This is clearly going to be a struggle to the end type of thing, where both of us are just gasping for air, being like, "I think it's a Pokemon." That's the answer. Help me.
I think it's gonna be hilarious if this game ends up being tied and I'm like, but I won the Arc 0 question.
A little while longer, so I'm just gonna head over to Grandma's for dinner instead. Okay, sorry about that. Now, on to Muhammad's hard question for Arc 2. You may notice a pattern with this. Which Pokemon were members of the Boulder Stars? Again, bonus points for names, or you could get partial credit for having Pokemon and names for majority of them.
Okay. I'm So if I'm gonna use half my cheats on the first 3 and then half my cheats on the last 2, if I don't use one for Arc 3 medium and easy, I have one to burn here. But also, how much can I get on my own? I can get 1. I can get 1 out of my own.
Oh, oh no.
That's the wild. I think I'm in the same boat. I can get one person, and the wild thing is, it's not the person. Like for each guild, there's one person that is the quote unquote rookie with these folks as they come in and out of guilds. Is supposed to be the person that guides you throughout the way, and I can't get them, but I can get another person.
I can get exactly 1 member of the Boulder Stars.
Oh, strike that. I can get 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to be able to get 2. Because if you're saying like the 1 and not the 1, I'm like, dude, who else is there? All right.
Well, no. So like, since we've already answered this question, I can refer to it. And take the Bronze Roses for example. Snow is the rookie of the group, and that's supposed to be
Yeah.
your friend. I can't get the rookie for this group, but I can get other members.
There are 6 members in the guild, right?
There are
6 members.
There's 6.
All right. Since I know for a fact that bonus and all, my answer is going to be strictly less correct than FedEx, I'm putting blind faith in you. I'm just gonna copy your answer.
All right. Fennec, what is your answer for this?
I've got at least 3.
I'll take it.
So we've got Carlos Costa, the Caracosta. We've got the Gyarados. I think his name is Rage or something. I'm pretty sure there's an Ambipom as well, who's the healer, and I think her name is Duo. And I think the rookie was a Carablast, and that's about all I've got.
That is entirely correct so far.
Do you want me to just randomly say 2 more Pokemon? I don't remember
Just,
getting anything
just
else.
send it. You are cooking. I'm gonna let you cook.
There is a. I feel like there's probably at least one more water type. So let's say there's I'm remembering the judges which aren't, and like the surfers which aren't in the guild.
Nope.
Let's say there's a cloister or something, and then there's a basculin. I don't know.
Do you have any guesses on the name of the Carablast?
I feel like it's like on the tip of my tongue, but I don't. Boom? Is it Boom?
It is
Yes,
Boom.
Yes, it is. Oh,
It is Boom.
That's
There
4
we
for
go.
4 there. Or 4 of 6 right now.
4 for 6. You are incorrect on the other two, unfortunately. The other two were Shield the Shieldon and Steel the Poniard.
Oh, clearly I was on one when I was making these names here.
yeah,
Wanted to
no,
just,
you
like-
really phoned those last two in. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So I
Thank you for
believe
the
we-
point, Fennec. Thank you.
That was 1 point. At the end of Arc 2 questions, they are still neck and neck. 9.5 points to 10 points.
I mean, Ottaru does have one extra question in hand. He's got the Arc 3 hard question that he hasn't answered yet. Oh, but I have the Arc 3 medium question. Never mind,
Yes.
we're even on questions.
Yep.
We're
you're
even in
just
questions.
not
We're
even-
off on points or potential.
Yeah, you've
points.
got 1 point in hand, basically.
Okay. So that was an Arc 2. That's an Arc 2. Right? Okay, yes. That's
so Arc-
all Arc 2 stuff.
So Arc
Arc-
3 starts with immediately after the ice world.
Well,
So
like
imme-
immediately after
at the
getting
start, immediately at the start of the ice world. So
there. Arc 3 is Ice World plus the Ghost plus Meetix Hedorn
yes,
and Meetix Celebi.
Okay. Got it. So that question is Arc 2. Good. Okay. So Arc 3, easy question for Honorud.
hello.
Okay, I guess this has to be the easy question then. Who gives Kyle and Ralph the icy flute?
The big boss, I'm assuming.
Yeah, whoever gives it to them.
Okay, that would be Regigigas, I believe.
Yes, that is correct.
All right, good answer. Good, yeah. Ooh.
All right.
Yeah. All right, that's +1.
That is +1. Easy question for Muhammad. I almost called him Kyle.
Kyle's not here. Leave a message.
Kyle is not here. That is correct. What item did Kyle sell along with the TM he recycled? Bonus for what move the TM was for.
Oh, boy. Was Arc 3 the first time Kyle ever sold items?
I believe so.
Okay. Because if that was the case,
This is
I'm
only
not-
an easy. This
I
is
mean,
only
yeah,
an
yeah,
easy question because of how much
Oh,
flack you got for it.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure this is the item that I caught heat for selling. Like, I'm just trying to remember the TM. I don't know if I'm gonna remember the TM. I don't think I'm gonna get the bonus here. It was some move that Kyle could not learn, like Rock Blast or something. But I sold a green gummy.
You did indeed sell a green gummy, and I think it was actually a move that you could learn. It was just not one that you wanted. It was the TM for Cotton Guard.
Oh, that's right. It was Cotton Girl.
Oh. Yeah, Trico definitely can't learn Cotton.
I don't
Not
think
sure.
yeah, I don't think Trico can learn Cotton Guard. Or at least is this still Gen 7 or would this be Gen 8 now? I think
No,
I think
this would have
Gen-
been this would have been Gen 8. It's a question of if it's Gen 8 or Gen 9, and the answer is Gen 8.
Well, no, because when we
I feel
started
like there's no way Trico learns that.
right? When we started the show, I think there were only 7 generations.
No,
I don't
we
think
started the show after Gen 8 dropped.
Trico wasn't in Gen 8,
It
I
was-
think.
Oh, it wasn't expansion stuff yet. That's what it was.
Oh.
It wasn't expansion things. That's why I was thinking.
Did
Gen
we
7.
start the show before DLC dropped?
We started recording somewhere between April and June 2020.
Yeah. Wow. We're old.
Okay, so now we already did Anirud's medium question,
Yep.
so we'll have to jump to Muhammad's medium question, which is, what Pokemon make up the Terrible Trio?
Okay.
If that's
What? Huh?
yes,
The terrible
Okay.
trio.
the Terrible Trio that came and attacked New Shimmer City.
Is that not an Arc 2 question?
Is it? Do I have these all out of order here?
I think that
New
would be an
Shimmer
arc.
City-
That would be an arc 2
New,
question. 'cause
New
that's
Shi-
at the end.
yeah, New
of-
Shimmer City's the city with the Luxray governor, right? That's
yep.
that's an Arc 2
Oh
question.
no. Dang it. I've got my Arc 2 and Arc 3 questions all jumbled together apparently.
It was all the same arrow of the show. It's
Oh.
fine.
And in that case, different question. How many days did Kyle and Ralph have to get the
Ooh,
item?
that's a
to
question I
Gale
had
Beach?
no idea about. Yes, go. What was the question?
How many days did Kyle and Ralph have to get the item to Gale Beach?
Oh, how long did you? Okay, yeah. How long did I?
I can't use a lifeline here. I want to say. Well, I know it was a really stupid time crunch. Because my initial gut answer was a week, but I'm like, was it less than a week? Nah, it's a week. It's a week. It's a week. Trust my gut. It's a week. 7 days.
It is 10 days.
Oh. Okay, I would not have gotten that right. My other guess was like 5. We had 10 whole days. Why was I stressing?
Because you still only just barely made it.
Shh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay. And now for Anirud's hard question for Arc 3. When is Manaphy's birthday?
Crap. Oh no.
The
Oh no.
Okay.
day of the podcast.
Oh no. The worst part is because Manaphy was born during that whole trip, it's like one of 3 different days. And I'm not even sure if what the worst part is, like, I don't even think what I have written down in my things is correct at this point. Like, so there might not even, you know, if I wanted to cheat, it wouldn't even help. All right, let's see. We got
This
start
is
there.
taken directly from the episode that it was in, so I know my answer is correct.
Okay. Might have to change my thing.
Not
It's-
if Anirudh retcons it.
No, I can't write that.
That's too important to retcon.
Well, it's important enough that it warrants a retcon if it's incorrect.
Oh gosh. You guys are finished with that at that point. You haven't done there. You did there. That's most of that.
I'm fairly certain I know which day of the trip it was. I just have no idea what the date was.
Oh, I don't even remember that. Gosh. There's a date that pops into my head randomly, and I don't think it's right. Oh, I might as well. This is my hard question, right?
It is your hard question.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to peek at Pure Glaceon's answer.
Okay, so what exactly does that entail?
You tell me the
It's
answer,
just-
and I choose whether or not I go with your
Uh,
answer or I go with my own.
I'm pretty sure it's August 12th. Is that correct?
August 12th.
Conrad,
I don't know if August is. At this point, we can discuss because you and I are on the same page.
Well, I know it's August, but
Would it have been in
don't know if it's
August?
August 12th or 11th. I'm pretty sure it's 12th though.
Well, my only hesitation for going against August is that the show right now is around like August 18th or something, and I'm pretty sure once they came back from the future, I purposely made it like a complicated journey to just travel around in circles with. So I don't know if August, like the thing that came to my mind was July 12th.
Huh.
Because you and I have the 12th in mind at the same point.
Yeah.
But the big question is it the 12th or is it some other time? I think I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with July 12th as my answer.
that is correct.
Bam!
wow,
Shot in the
okay.
dark.
Well,
It is funny that using a cheat thing almost threw a wrench into the answer.
No,
Well,
but also it definitely gave Outer the answer because 12 was not coming to his mind.
12. I had like every number from 11 to 15 pop up in my head because I knew it was in that
There you go.
bunch. I knew it was in July. I just couldn't get the number right, and so with Glaceon's 12, I'm like, all right, you've got the 12 part, and I think I'll have the July. Okay,
Okay.
cool. So that is
So,
plus 3.
3 points.
Plus 3. All right.
And now I believe we are done with Arc 3, right? Because we
think
already
so.
did Muhammad's Arc 3 question.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
This is us moving to Arc 4. I better get this. I finished the summary episode for this like 3 days ago.
You studied?
No, I
Uh-oh.
delayed on the summary episode for a half year or something. No, a full year. Whenever it was supposed
Just
to
for
come out.
this, just to study for this trivia show.
It was
man.
all according to Cake.
I could go for some
Okay.
cake right now. I'm not gonna lie.
So, easy question for Muhammad now.
Oh, by the way, if anyone wants a score check, for those of you that are listening and not watching, I am at 13.5 points. Muhammad is at 10.
It's comeback season.
Okay. So, the easy question for Arc 4 for Muhammad. Who was the boss of the Bird Gang? I will tell you, I will accept, since this is an easy question, I will accept either the big boss or the medium boss. Whichever one.
Oh my good. I was so worried because you said the Bird Gang, and I was like, I don't know Arc 4. Nah, I got it. Yeah, do it. Bonus points if I get both. Nah, I figured.
We'll give you
nah,
a
nah.
half point if you get both.
Oh, okay.
Or
I
a quarter point.
I wasn't gonna take a. I was saying a bonus would be a little unfair. I was just throwing that out there to
I'll
be
give
that
you
guy.
a quarter point. How's that?
I'll
Not
take
a
my
full
I'll
bonus.
take my quarter point. I don't know if the answer you were originally looking for was Skarmory, but the boss was Hunch Crow.
Okay, you just cut out there, so
Yeah, no, my internet hiccups sometimes. I don't know if the answer you were looking for originally, because you differentiate between two bosses. I don't know if you were looking for Honchkrow or Skarmory. But Honchkrow was big boy, and Skarmory was, actually boots on the ground leader.
yes, those were the two answers that I was looking for. So yes, you get a point and a quarter.
You saying you would take the medium boss or the big boss saved me because I was like, big boss bird. Oh, okay.
Oh, dang.
Well, the
Yeah.
funny thing is, oh gosh, this is wild.
I mean, that's how we landed on Honchkrow, right?
Well, so Honchkrow, weirdly enough, is not the big boss. Skarmory is on top of Honchkrow in the pecking order. It's
Wait.
just
Oh, you're right. Yeah, yeah,
it-
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
just I think at one point in the show I mixed them up and that just threw everything for a loop. But technically, the order
Yeah.
of operations is Skarmory is the CEO, Honchkrow is like CFO, and then you have 30 billion birds that are all at grunt level.
Yeah, I think you mixed it up in the big battle at the end of the arc.
Yep, yep, yep.
Okay, so now, easy question for Honorud, for Arc 4. Where did they find the Hydreigon that they had to defeat?
The Hydreigon was. Let me just make sure I'm right here.
I don't need a specific location because that wasn't given, but
I can give you. Well, yeah, there's no literal city for this, but roughly a day's distance away from Alolaville, they went into a desert and a cave in the desert. And at the bottom of the cave in the desert was a sleeping Hydreigon and 4 billion gold coins and a bunch of other stuff that I'm worried about they being future answers, so I will not answer any further. But that.
that was the only thing about the Hydreigon, but that was what I was looking for, a cave in a desert.
Big money, let's go, yeah.
Woo. Both got the easy questions down for Arc 4. Now on to the medium questions. Medium question for Muhammad. What was the meaning of Kyle's dreams throughout most of Arc 4?
What was the meaning? I mean, I know the dream.
Yeah. Well, if you describe the dream and know what the dream was referencing to, that's basically what I'm looking for.
I have no idea what the answer we're looking for here. But I mean, Kyle's whole recurring dream, right, was he had the recurring dream. Well, hold on. Ralph had the recurring dream with the mountain, and Kyle had the recurring dream of being able to see Ralph's dream. Right?
Oh.
Is that what? Oh no. Hold on. Wait, no, I can only think of Mountain Dream. But I know Ralph had that dream first.
Kyle did have his own dreams as well throughout the arc.
Oh wait, no, it's the one. It's the one with the lights, the thing, the thing. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh god. How many lights was it? No, it wasn't Spiritomb number, was it? It might have been Spiritomb number.
What's your answer?
Think, dummy, think. Because I know it was like bits of light, and they kept adding up, and we got to Honorud was just rolling a D10 until we got to Spiritomb number. Is it because Spiritomb was in the bottle? Is that what it was?
You're very close.
I almost want to give it to him. I'm against him, and I almost want to give it to him.
You're so close.
Because I don't remember what happened when we got to like peak dream, you know? I remember the progression of the dream. I don't remember what happened when we got to peak dream.
Let's see. You want to give it to him, Honorud?
Was it just like, you know, hey, Spiritomb, time ticking up. Okay, here's Spiritomb. Spiritomb's ready to wreak havoc.
Yeah, that's basically it. Each dot of light represented a soul being collected into Spiritomb. The only thing that makes me want to question your answer at all is that you said Spiritomb came out of the bottle, which is just entirely wrong. Darkrai brought up the stone that Spiritomb was in.
Oh. I think at some point I thought Spiritomb was in the bottle. That's why I went back
I feel like we can give it to him. He basically had it.
Yeah, he had 99% of it.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
added a little
pity
bit
points.
extra.
Woo!
Well, to be precise, the players don't know what's in the bottle.
This is true. I don't think we ever found out, did we?
I have an answer for it.
No.
And in case it shows up, there is an answer for it.
They
But
did see
So
it
there's a world in which
Kyle's
I'm
dream, though.
actually right.
there is a universe where you are correct, like 100%. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's probably not this universe, but there is a universe out there in which you're probably right.
Okay. Well, we can add 2 points to Muhammad's score then. Move
Yes.
on to the hard
No
question.
lifeline.
108 lives as well.
Woo!
What was that,
What,
Fennec?
Fennec?
Sorry.
The number was 108.
Yes.
Yeah, 108.
Okay. Hard question for Honorud.
Wait, did we do both of my questions? We did.
Yeah, you had your medium question.
We've done
Yeah,
easy and
your
medium.
medium.
I've already forgotten them.
Yeah. Your medium question was wait. Did we do a medium question?
Wait.
No, we didn't.
Oh, right. I went first this round.
Yeah. Okay, so medium question for
Otter just gets
Honorary.
2 hard questions.
medium question for Honorud then. Which 2 tasks were basically completed at the same time of the 10 Keldeo tasks?
Which 2 were completed at the same time? That would
Basically.
be Golden Apple and Lost Milk Tank.
That is correct.
Yes, sir.
I knew it was 2 fetch quests. I just didn't know which 2.
We just fetched them at the same time. I think those were the last 2.
That's about right.
They,
They were either
no,
8 and
because
9 or
the
9 and
last
10.
one was the feeding dogs.
Ah, that's right. There was a
Oh.
dog thing.
Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
plus 2
Now we
there.
can move on to the hard questions.
All right, go ahead, Mohammed.
And hard question for Muhammad. What order did they go to the towns in the past?
This is gonna be fun because no, I'm not gonna give you this.
Oh, man. I don't remember all the towns that even showed up. I know we had, like... What names did we have? We had Alola, Galar, Unova, Kanto, and I want to say, was there Sinnoh? Or were there only 4?
You're already wrong, but I will say that
I'm
you
thinking
did-
out loud. I'm not
He's
answering.
just thinking out loud right now. So
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
will
come up
say
with all
that you
towns.
did mistake one of your towns for a different name partway through the arc.
Oh.
that's the funny part about it.
So if I didn't know it in real time.
Well, not only that, I didn't know it
Well,
in real time.
it was Honorud who was calling it by the wrong name.
Huh.
I think you
All
might have
right.
actually corrected him one of the times.
I don't doubt it. I've corrected this man a bunch.
I think you corrected me, and then we proceeded not to listen to your correction.
Nice. Yep, that sounds about right. That's how the show goes. All right. I'm trying to think of which lifeline I want to use here. Do I have enough of an answer to use a save? I do not have enough of an answer to burn a save. Okay. So I guess. All right. I want to copy Fennec's answer again. Fennec hasn't steered me wrong yet.
Oh boy.
Okay. Does does Fennec remember where they went throughout Arc
So-
4?
The only one I remember for a fact, I remember reading in one of the descriptions the phrase Hoentown, and that's about as far as I remember. And I feel like at one point one of them got changed to Johto or to Sinnoh. I remember one of them getting changed. But I could not tell you. I feel like Johto might have been first. So I'm going to just kind of vaguely give an order and say it went Johto, Kanto, Hoenn, Unova, Alola, Galar, and we'll go with that.
Okay. That is not correct. There was no
Yeah.
Hoenn and there was no Galar.
Oh, really? Okay.
Can I
Yeah.
throw? Can I throw? Not for any points. I just want to see if I remembered from the summary episode.
I mean, I know
Sure.
the big city that we went to first was Unova. That's all I know.
Unova's the
Yes.
wait. Can I throw a guess out there for no points? I just want to see
Yeah.
if I remembered still.
Yeah.
It starts in Unova, and then they go to Kalos, which we called Sinnoh half the time. And then from Kalos we went Johto, Kanto, Alola, and then backwards. Is that the order?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you remember the different other parts of those names?
Oh gosh. Unova, I think multiple times we called it a town and a city. But I think it's supposed to be Unova City. And then from there we went to Kalos/Sinnoh City. Johto. Is it Johto City, Kanto City, Alolaville?
It's Unova City, Kalos Town, Johto Village, New Kanto, and then Alolaville.
Why was I that creative? I somehow stuck to that, but I couldn't even get the. Alright, whatever.
Okay. No points for that one. But
I need Honoru to drop some points here if I'm gonna stay alive.
yeah, I don't think Honorude's gonna get this one fully correct either. So, what Pokemon made it to the finals in the tournament in Arc 4?
Oh, all of them?
Yes, all of them.
Oh gosh. Okay, hold up. I'll get something. There are 8 of them. There is. Gosh. All right. How many of these can I get? There is. Gosh, I'm not gonna get all of these. I can almost positively say that. There is Keldeo. There is a Gardevoir. There's a Wobbuffet. Who else is in this fight? Come on, there's a Camerupt, I think. Let's see, we got speed, we got the grass attack thing there. Alright, I can only get half of them myself, so I am going to kind of burn the second Chi copy I have and just see what I can do here. So for pure Glaceon, I think I'm going to copy your answer because I can only get half of them.
Okay.
Haven't you used both the lifelines already?
I think we have 2 of each, so this is my second copy, I believe. I've done one.
Okay.
I've done one copy.
Yes.
One. I think I've done one of each.
Yeah, I think you've done one of each so far. So you
Okay.
get
Yeah,
one
you've got
more.
space with me.
Okay. Can you repeat the question again?
What Pokemon made it to the finals in the tournament in Arc 4?
Oh, jeez. Is this the battle with the blue Emboar?
This is the tournament to get the right to battle the Blue Emboar. Yes.
I genuinely have no idea. I know Keldeo made it, obviously. Oh, there was a Gardevoir. There was-
You're slowly going through all of the ones that Honorud got.
Oh, sorry, I've been.
No, no, it's
zoning
okay,
out
it's all
a lot. Well,
I mean, he's copying your answer. Whatever you say, he's got to roll with.
Yeah.
I genuinely have no idea.
No, it's all good.
This is actually surprisingly recent that I listened to that, but I genuinely have no clue.
Okay. You want me to reveal the answer?
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it. I'm not gonna be able to come up with anything for like the next 30
Okay.
minutes.
So yes, we Honorud did get half of it. Keldeo, Gardevoir, Wobbuffet, Camerupt. The other 4 were Flygon, Muck, Scizor, and Hariyama.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough,
Muck, I
there are
don't.
only yeah, Muck I think was just sort of there for most of it,
Hmm.
not really doing much of anything. But I don't know. I think since you only got half the question right, I think no points. I think we've been generally doing over half of it right.
Yeah,
is
yeah. Even
points.
even if I even
Also,
if we did
yeah,
it,
Ottaru
it's like
chose to
copied directly.
copy Glacier's answer, so
That's true.
yeah,
That's
Ottaru didn't
right,
get
yeah.
half.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, it
Yep,
doesn't make
so no points there. On to Arc 5. This is where we get fun stuff.
Joke. Arc 5. All right,
I
Mom,
have
this
2
is literally-
lifelines left. Do you have 2 lifelines left?
I do. I have a peek and a save, I believe.
Okay, we both have the same lifelines. Someone's been copying me.
I don't think we went in the same
Okay.
order though.
I didn't get to the sad board quick enough. Now it's gonna be sad if I do it. All right.
Okay. First easy question. Nice easy question. I
Muted the
think
wrong
we started with Muhammad last time, so we start with Honorud this time. How do you spell the city name?
thing. No shot. No shot. Glacian, do you have any chance of getting this right? You don't have to tell me if you have an
This-
answer or not.
Actually,
not a real
this is
question, by the
something
way.
me and Eli went over not too long ago, so I might have a shot at that.
Is this a real question?
This is not a real
Oh,
question.
okay, okay. Thank-
Oh,
Thankfully,
Ottaru,
I had no shot.
throw it out there. I will tell you if you're right or wrong.
I'm wrong already. I was about to spell hawk, like the bird, and immediately I know
Oh
that's
yeah,
wrong.
no, you're cooked. You're cooked.
Okay, so-
it's like H O apostrophe CKIAEYI apostrophe E or something like that.
Ooh, you had it pretty good for a while. The
Yeah, no, I
official
know I
spelling-
had him in the first half.
The official spelling is HO apostrophe CKAIEYEIA apostrophe E.
This is why I
That
don't
back
give my
ha-
players.
That back half just stretches a little too long.
This is why. This is
Yeah.
why any decisions that many of the decisions that matter are decisions I do not let my players choose. Otherwise, we get these Hawkeye situations.
No, the issue with this is you said, "Hey, we'll do an arc with just the 2 of us. What could go wrong?"
Yep, and then we spun around in circles for 25 episodes.
I tried telling you, hey, I'm telling you,
They're great.
This is gonna be chaotic.
They're great. Highly recommend listening to them if for some reason you haven't already. But we did something already.
We made a show, and that's as much as I'm willing to say.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Will his question be scored based on edit distance? Evelyn,
Okay.
I thankfully don't have to answer that question.
The real easy question for Honorud. How does the big bad boss battle end in Arc 5? In like the the big one at the volcano.
Oh, at the volcano.
Yeah, there were multiple big boss battles.
Okay.
That's why I specified.
Technically, it ends with Hoopa running away with the rest of the allies defeated. Does that count? Adam mega evolving. Kyle is
How?
revived.
How does he run away?
Escape orb, I believe.
Yes,
All right, all right.
that is correct.
Good plays, good plays. All right, all right, all right.
One more point for Honorude.
I'm still 4 behind, right?
You are currently 4.25 behind.
All right.
Yes. All right. Now, next easy question. How do you activate the booby trap connected to the giant pink diamond?
Yeah, push it.
There you go. Point Muhammad.
For such a simple answer, that took me 45 minutes. I
Yep.
wish I was joking.
What, during the episode?
Yes,
Like during the recording.
Yeah. See, when, because I want this to happen. I don't know when this will be, but I want to play Explorers with you. When that happens, you're gonna notice like 30 references from the show, just because like I think a good 15% of this show is based off of that game.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Sounds about right. Okay. Medium question.
There is
For-
wait, can we talk? I think right now, that's 5. Okay, there is a 3.25 point gap and a 5-point spread right now. 5 points were available right now. So if I get this
That is
question,
true.
I think I'm good.
I mean, for me, I've figured that my entire chance here comes down to the hard question.
Hards and bonuses. That's where.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Ooh,
Have we been keeping track of how many bonuses we each had? Like, would I be 3 points behind without bonuses, or would I be like 2 points behind without
I
bonuses?
think I need to give you one more bonus opportunity, Mohammed.
Yeah, but the bonus opportunities also definitely have different weights, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure.
It's fine. We'll roll with
I
it.
also don't have many bonus opportunities in Arc 5 questions, I'm noticing. So,
It's all right. It gives
know
me
what's
a
your
it gives
medium
me a
question?
reason to acknowledge that Honorude won, while also saying, "But did he really win?"
Well, if I switch
is
the
the
next 2
entire
questions,
outcome
I
I
think I
want.
win. I think I win
Oh,
outright.
yeah,
medium
but
question. Okay, so medium question for Honorude. Arc 5. What happened to Sindoran that forced him to have a semi-permanent held item? And what is that item?
Let me pull this back up. So repeat the question one more time. Sindoran, what happened, and what was the
Yes.
thing that caused him to do it?
So what happened to Sindoran that forced him to have a semi-permanent held item? And what is that held item?
So the held item is a Pecha Scarf. It's effectively canceling out his badly poisoned condition. And the way I described it is kind of weird, but he was effectively like injected with a toxic orb, thus permanently keeping him badly poisoned, thanks to this version of AWD.
That is correct.
Yeah. That was
Just have had a toxic orb used on him by Team AWD. And now
it's much
for-
worse than it actually sounds, because like a toxic orb is like any other condition, but no, they literally went and like took the essence of the toxic orb out and it's like made him swallow it effectively. It's very for this show, it's very dark.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, no, it's
Wait,
just
so
a
if
happy
it's
go, situation.
I will say that in and of itself is like already kind of bad. But then you think, wait, hold on. So you could take the essence of orbs and inject them into Pokemon. That
Yeah,
is
I thought it was just
there are some very dire consequences for some of those orbs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was just that they sort of smashed the toxic orb on his arm. That's how I always envisioned it.
No,
Because it was like mostly in his arm.
because the way that Poipole describes it is like they cracked the orb out, took the stuff, and then threw that stuff on him, so it doesn't even have any protection. So
Well, the way that Poipole described it was that they somehow took the original stuff out of the orb and then injected the toxic into the orb to turn it into a toxic
yes,
orb.
yeah.
Then they just had to break the toxic orb to have the effect happen.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, yeah. So it's a little
Hmm.
less. It's still bad.
Yeah, not quite as bad. Because they still the injecting the stuff into the orb was to make the toxic orb, since those don't naturally occur anymore.
Well, there goes my headcanon of athletes injecting themselves with all mock orb essences, and that being a big scandal in the Outcast region.
Breaking news: steroids on an all-time high. As orbs are just being abused in that regard.
Okay.
I had the image of someone having a warp orb injected and just like constantly teleporting and being
Oh,
unable
no.
to
Just
teleport.
boop, 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 boop.
Fennec, that was literally the first thing that I thought of too. was
Yeah.
Warp orb. What happens if you inject yourself with warp orb?
Yeah, no, that was my first thought too, but I was like, let me not voice that because that is terrifying.
And you thought
Okay.
this show was happy-go-lucky. No, we're rated PG-13 for a reason.
Okay.
Wait,
nice.
PG-13. That means I get one cuss word per episode. Where's my cuss word?
Yeah, you get one cuss word per arc, and I think we're on track with that.
That sounds about right. You ready for Muhammad's Arc 5 medium question?
Let's go.
Where did Kyle first meet a member of the Battlehammers, and who was it? This
This
is
is
your
medium?
chance at a bonus.
This is a medium.
I think I know this.
Where did I first meet a member of the battle? Oh, I know this. I know this. I'm gonna put. Yeah. I'm gonna put a save down on this because I have it to burn. And I'm gonna put it down because I don't know if I'm gonna get the bonus. But Kyle first meets a member of the Battlehammers like on the way to what's it called? Is it called Steelforge City? On the way there, like in like a forest, like along the path, like in a forest. Or no, sorry, no, it's the city before. It's in Hawkeye. It's in the botanical gardens in Hawkeye. That's where it is. It first meets a member of the Battlehammers there, I believe. Right? Yeah. It's one of the two. Oh no, that's why I have a save down. And it's the Badoo. His name, for some reason, the only name that comes to mind is Fred, but I don't think it's Fred, unless it's Fred. In which case, yes, it's Fred. Yeah, that's my final
Close.
answer. No, it's
You're
not Fred.
so close.
It's not Fred. It's not Fred. What's his name? What's the dumb Badoo's name? No, it starts with an R. Does it start with an R?
No.
Oh, okay.
You were closer with Fred.
Okay. Frank the Badoo in the foresty area in Hawkeye is my answer.
Okay, what's Fennec's answer?
So the Badoo's name is Ford,
Ford! That's his.
and I think his code name is Sierra.
Yeah.
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 Oh, we did do that code name
and
stuff.
it was like it was a forest area, and he was like headbutting a tree or something like that to train.
Do you remember the name of the town the forest was in.
I mean,
the-
I'm going to say it was Hawkeye. It might not have been.
It
But
was
that's
the
my best
town
guess.
just after Hawkeye, seen from the tower in Hawkeye, called Lily Garden.
Lily Gardens.
So
Yeah, because that's where all the
You
grass
got-
types were.
you got both parts of the bonus. You got all 3 names for the Badoo. So I'm gonna give you 1.5 points, I think, out of the 2 for that. How's that sound?
I'll take it. Thank you for the save, Fennec.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
The scoring system
It's
is
an
all over the place. Can we talk about that?
It's an all-time fumble on my end. Oh boy.
We don't. The points don't matter. That's why we give them out so strangely, anyways, right? Okay. So now for Anirud's hard question. How many people were gathered in total for the army to take back Iron Gate?
Oh boy.
That's the hard question.
I-
I need to make sure I don't miscount
Think?
here.
If without just going through and actually listing everyone out, preferably.
All right, let's see. We got. 'Cause they didn't show up. So we have 7 guilds. 6 people per guild is 42. We have a 43rd in Susie. We have a 44th because HD. We have a 45 because of Kirk. 46 for Adam. 47, 48. I'm going to put down the save here, because why not? And I'm going to say that there are... That doesn't make sense, because then how would they travel on the train? Hold up. I would have done the math properly. So 4 to a box. No, that would have made sense because you would have stuck with Susie and you kick the guy out. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go 48 people with a save on it.
Okay. This was worded very specifically. So that is incorrect.
Oh wait!
Oh!
No, I know the answer you're looking for.
Muhammad has figured it out.
I saved. I saved.
Glaceon could save here.
Glaceon, do you have an
I'm
answer?
What's the question?
How many people were gathered in total for the army to take back Iron Gate?
I have absolutely no idea. There was way too much math in that episode. There's like 6 guilds, I think, and there's like 7 per piece. So I think that we came out like 41, I want to say. That number rings a bell. I'm putting down 41.
Okay, Muhammad, what do you think the answer is?
Oh my goodness. The fact that I think Glaceon just stumbled onto it because my initial gut answer was 42, but no, I think it was 41.
Your
Okay.
initial gut was correct. It was 42.
42.
Susie counted?
It's 42 because
Susie counts.
Okay, Susie
Susie-
counts. All right.
because
Susie
I
counts.
counted the guild that's stuck in the jail. Yeah.
Yes, you did count the guild that's stuck in the jail that wasn't part of the gathering for the army.
Which that somehow math-wise balanced out with Glaceon saying 7 per guild for 6 guilds. That just balanced out so nicely. I was
Yeah.
like, oh no, it's all over.
That's what I was thinking too. Okay. It all comes down to this then.
You left the door cracked open, Anaruj.
I don't want to be that guy, but unless my math is wrong, I think the door. Well, no. If this has bonuses, there's a chance. Because +3
What's the
gets you
deficit?
does.
3.75.
Oh, please tell me I have bonuses. Please.
I will give you a
This
question with
question's set.
bonuses just for the suspense.
It's worth 10 points, this question.
It's
Blasphemous.
It's another one you're probably not gonna like. List
Oh,
the
I
members,
know exactly what's coming. Oh lord. Okay.
list the members of the Battle Hammers.
Wait, but this is what
What
I
if-
could do because I named all these fools. Okay, hold
No!
on.
I left the
Cracks
door-
Knuckles. Okay, hold on.
I
hold on.
sold. Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Wait. Okay. All right.
And bonus points for real names as well.
But yeah, of course. Okay, so we have before I list out my whole answer, because I'm like, what would that be? I'm a solid like 60 to 80% of the way there. I'm throwing down this last lifeline. Fennec, I want to look at what's on your paper here,
Okay.
and I'll give my answer.
So the ones I know for a fact there's a Noivern Echo, there's an Electric, there's a Toxicroak who is Kilo and Graham, and I think there's also the Badu who is Ford and Sierra, and I'm pretty sure there's a Sudowoodo, and I think I'm missing one more.
Yeah, there's one other than Kyle. We have. All right, so we're gonna rattle them
The
off.
other one's Mankey.
Mickey, thank you.
I sold.
God, what's okay? So we have Echo the Noivern, real name unknown. We have Sierra the Badu, real name Ford. We have Kilo the Toxicroak, real name Graham. We have oh god, am I allowed to pull up the NATO phonetic alphabet as a reference?
I don't know.
Is that cheating? If I pull up like the
feel
NATO
like that's kind of cheating.
oh,
One of them was Golf.
golf, golf. I want
I
to say
think
golf.
that was the Electric.
Yeah, golf was the electric. Golf the electric. Real name Ross. We have
Yeah,
Charlotte.
we're almost done, and I'll be coming over. I'll probably be over at like between 6:30 and 6:45. Okay.
I'm not gonna keep you here that long, Eli. This one ends here.
Hey, I had to go real quick though. Sorry.
All right. Going back through it from the top. Echo the Noivern, real name unknown. We have Golf the Electric, real name Ross. We have Kilo the Toxicroak, real name Graham. We have Sierra the Badu, real name Ford. We have Charlotte is the code named.
It's like the name of like I feel like it's the name of like a U.S. state or Canadian province or something. I remember that. I don't recall what it is
Yukon.
specifically. That's it. No.
Yeah. No.
Is it? No, it starts. It's earlier.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say there's not a Y.
Quebec, I think.
But yeah, that sounds about right. Right, because Q and S. Yeah. Q and S started close to each other. Yeah. Quebec, the Mankey, codenamed Charlotte. Juliet the Sudowoodo. Real name, I don't. Oh god, I don't remember the Sudowoodo's real name. And then you have Alpha Delta the Trico, real name Kyle. God, what's Sudowoodo's real name? Codename Juliet. What's Sudowoodo's real name? If I don't have the Sudowoodo's real name, do I get the full 4?
You'll get 4.5
Oh,
because you got
it's one
All-
bonus for each real name, one bonus for each code name.
sort of. ish.
Like one bonus for the real
Not
names,
all.
one bonus for the code names is what I meant. Because I'm down. 4 wins it for me. So if I don't need the real name of the pseudo Wudo,
Oh,
I win.
yes, I will definitely be giving you at least 4 points because that was a lot of names to remember. Even
Yeah.
with
All right. Do I
You
do I
wanna
need to say
take
it
a
again and
stab?
lock it in?
I got it locked in. Does he give a stab for the name of the pseudo-wudo?
Juliet the pseudo Wudo. Hold on. A B C D E F E H I J K. J and K were next. And pseudo. I
feel
got
like it was ironic or something, but I have no idea.
Yeah, no, I know I'm gonna die laughing and also be like, man, how'd I not get it?
Oh, I
Juliet.
remember it. Okay. Sorry, I've been going through a therapy session over here on how I sold the match of the century.
Oh God. I got nothing. I got nothing.
It's Juniper.
Juniper.
Dude! Oh, because it's a tree with J! Oh. Okay. God, I remember when we did that too, and I was like, okay, that's kind of funny. Oh.
Is
But
that +4?
That is +4.
4 or 4.5?
You didn't get the full. You didn't get Juniper, so you wouldn't have gotten 4.5.
Yeah, I guess I'll. Yeah.
All right, fine.
We'll go
+4.
4 instead of 4.5.
A quarter point win off of the pity quarter point bonus I got earlier.
Ah!
There
Oh, wait,
you
no,
have
I
it,
can flip this
folks.
now. You won, but did you really though? Pity
But
point.
I won the first question. So
That-
it would have been a tie and it would have gone to me.
That is completely true, but I know the real identity of certain people that are disclosed. Yeah, everyone knows this, right? I know the real identity of the magician thief, so you don't. How about them apples? Got him. L.
Whoa,
ratio.
whoa.
That's
this
revealed.
must be through Arc 5 spoilers. Whoa.
I know the real reason of the train bombing. I know what's in the bottle.
Hey,
I'm gonna
hey,
throw all this.
Honorude.
Yeah.
I've got one last saving grace.
Oh,
for
got
you.
it. Let's get this. Let's get this. I will spoil things if it means winning the show. No ifs, ands, or buts.
List all the places Mansoor went throughout Arc 5.
All right. You know what? Thanks for listening, everyone. I appreciate it.
Argentina, Greenland.
He was in outer space.
Canada.
He was in outer space scoping things for the soccer league. He was in Canada. He was in my house. I think he was in your house.
Yeah, he was in
with,
both of our houses.
He was in. He was with you, like points at audience member. He did the Greenland. He did the Canada. He did the Argentina. I think there might have been an Australia in there at one point, or New Zealand. One of those two. Antarctica or the Arctic. One of those two as well.
Oh, right. Antarctica was in there.
Madagascar feels like a place I would have thrown him. So
No, I don't think we did Madagascar.
didn't
I
do
think I would have been
Madagascar?
too on the nose.
I gotta write down for next episode.
You're missing one that I can think of.
Oh gosh, where else would we have thrown him?
DC?
Oh, we did do DC. Yeah, he was watching the Wizards game. Or was he watching
Nationals
the
game?
Nationals game? That's it, not the Wizards.
Nationals, not Wizards.
Yeah, he was watching baseball for some reason. That's there.
That is all that I can think of. I did not actually list out an answer for this question. I just thought of that last minute as I was listening through Arc 5 and just gave the answer as finally another joke question. Because it had been a while since I put in a joke
Nice.
question.
Uh,
Well,
I-
joke questions or not,
I got like
we know
3
who
cookie
knows
points.
more about Not a Scratch.
Oh, brother. Ugh,
Okay.
I feel scarred right now.
This did not at all go how I expected it to. But it was also very fun, and I would like to just pass off a few more joke questions that I thought of.
Go for
How
it.
many times did Mansoor call Ralph Kyle?
gosh, do you keep track of that?
I did not keep track of that. I do not have an answer.
Oh, okay.
I do have an answer.
I believe the answer is about 10 times too many. Oh my goodness, Mansoor, keep your character straight.
I do have an answer for how many times has Muhammad called Kyle Ralph?
It's twice.
I was gonna say it has to be twice because I think I have done it more than once, but there's no way I've done it 3 times.
It is actually 4.
Four
now.
times.
I'm pretty sure. There were
How?
at least one that you guys didn't even catch in the episode.
Oh, that's
or
probably.
didn't mention it in
That's
the
probably why.
episodes that it had happened. I'm
Wow.
pretty sure it's
I'm
4
disappointed
times
in
right
myself.
now.
I'm so disappointed. I should retire. Hey Otter, do you want this win?
Is that how we're
It feels
gonna?
it feels empty learning that. Oh no. I
Oh.
want trivia, but at what cost?
Oh, gosh,
Here we
what
go.
else?
Okay, that was all my joke questions. I had a few other questions. Because of the way I set it up, I wanted to ask who is the second in command for each of the guilds we've met so far. But since that doesn't really fit into any single arc, I didn't want to ask it.
Oh gosh, who's
The second in the command for every guild we've met, that's easy. It's Kyle.
basically.
Um, no.
Well, I mean, he's been running stuff. Oh gosh, who was it? It was like the only one I remember off the top of my head because I actually did stuff was Ariados. Was Duo second in command in the Bolgesters?
Yep.
Duo.
Who was the one that took over when Carlos Costa was away, at least?
That's right. Duo's there.
We've only met one other guild.
Yeah, who would?
And Otter, you have to be able to get the second in command for the battle. Come on.
Oh, for the Battle Hammers, it's Ross.
You have also technically met the Dark Clouds,
Yeah.
but I wasn't sure if a second in command had been actually
properly
officially
laid out.
established.
There
for
is
that.
one.
I think the
There's one written down. But I don't know if I, because they didn't stay with them long.
Yeah, we never actually met the Dark Clouds. We kind of linked up with
Yeah, I didn't actually ask this question in the game, but I also had down the typical which Pokemon have we seen from the Dark Clouds. I didn't bother asking it since we haven't seen everyone in the Dark Clouds.
Yeah,
yet.
that wouldn't work. The second in command we have not technically met.
There you go.
You were there. You were there. You were mentioned. You were not mentioned. I don't remember if you two were mentioned. But yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what the difficulty of this question would be, so I didn't bother asking it. What were Susie's gift set / premonitions in arcs 1 and 2?
Oh gosh, what did Susie? At this point, Mohammed, I think you and I are just joint working this, right?
Yeah. This isn't for points anymore.
egg.
Yeah, there was the egg. There's here's a key. What else was there? Susie, what else have you
Egg.
done? Yeah, the egg was a thing. The key was a thing. Sort of hints at Aaron being a recruit.
Yeah, I've got the specific phrase that she says to Ralph for
Well,
that.
I can't remember the exact word. Of that.
He just says, the MVP is with you
Oh, that's right.
for that. And then you got take care of the egg. And then the last one is another one to Ralph in his solo episode.
That I don't know.
Why aren't you with the kid?
Oh, so it also is sort of hinting at Manaphy.
Yeah, also hinting at the egg, but also before he knew that Kyle had an egg.
Mm-hmm.
See, what other good ones? What Pokemon were the famous singers on the boat trip to Briny Breeze
um,
Island?
It's the three singers, right? It's there's Neri. Oh gosh, who else is there? It's a bunch of other like four letter names, right? There's some shorter names like that.
The famous singers, um, uh, the band that did the original theme, the Jigglypuff from the anime, and um, I damn, I don't have a funny third answer.
Um, oh, those two were just flat out Discord people. They weren't names, so it's like Kalen and Ginny. I think it's those two that threw the names in.
Yep. You remember what Pokemon they were?
Oh gosh. I think one of them was a Jigglypuff. It's like Dratini, Jigglypuff, and was it Vaporeon? That's right, because Vaporeon has 3 legs, I think.
There you go. That's it. All right. Yeah, I had a few other good ones, but I think I'll save them for now in case we ever want to go back to some earlier arc questions again at some point in the future. But yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. Yeah,
What do
absolutely.
you guys think?
All right, Honored, read off those final scores one more time.
All right. Welcome to the end of my career.
Or if Eli wants to announce it.
Yeah, Eli, if you want to say the scores as well.
Sure. Okay. So, final scores at the end of this game: Anirudh with 19.5 points, and Muhammad with 19.75 points. Muhammad is the winner.
You and your gosh darn ducks.
Okay. Has no monetary value in the real world and is non-transferable to Kyle's accounts.
Oh, that's right. This was
We
for a million
specified
Poké.
we specified Kyle. What about Kyle's parents?
Only if Muhammad personally knows Kyle's parents.
I think I met him once.
What are their names? If you can, if you could write it out.
Kyle's dad and Kyle's mom.
That's
Oi.
no, that's not.
That's what it says. That's what it says on there. All right.
That is
fine.
what it says on
Mr.
the
and
sheet,
Mrs.
but
Longgrass. There you go.
All right.
Yeah, Kyle's dad is actually the Sceptile for my first ever playthrough of Pokemon Emerald. So yeah, we go way back actually.
It's a
Oh.
long time. Yep. This is actually.
Just a warning, if you do wire that million Poke to Kyle's parents, they will indeed disown Kyle for being away for so long and not give him any money for the rest of his life.
What are you talking about? Kyle's dad loves him.
But hey, you know how money changes people, right?
That's what we're doing. I get a million Poké. You know what? Son? Who? What? Oh gosh. All right. Well, I don't know if there's anything else. I kind of want to just curl up in a ball and cry or something, or retcon everything. This entire show is being changed. All right.
The
Well,
events
Honor
that
does that.
nobody
Thank
expected.
you to Fennec and Glaceon for
Yes.
hanging around and being our
Absolutely.
lifelines.
Absolutely.
Much appreciated.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for being willing to do this.
Yep. This was a lot of fun.
What a blast! Thank you both for coming. Thank you, Eli, for hosting. It was a blast. Because I lost, part of me is like, let's never do this again, and part of me is like, this is the comeback season. I'm about to go, just revenge mode here. Turn into.
Honorud, you done goofed. You done messed up. You let us get one, Honorud. You let us get one.
You know what this is? Again, a joke that I think Muhammad and I are the only ones going to get. You remember when the Hornets always... Was it the Hornets? The Hornets always made the playoffs and would get game 1 and then proceed to lose the next 4? That's what I'm hoping this is.
Nah, but listen, you weren't picking up the quote I was putting down.
You let us get one. Is this going to be a Miami Heat situation? Is that what we're talking about?
Listen. Marcus said it after game 3. Don't let us get one.
Becomes a running theme every 4 arcs now. We do a trivia stream, and
So in other words, once every
somehow
2.5 to
somehow
3.5
manages to
years.
win all of them.
Join us in 2027 for the next one.
Yes.
2027, please. We'll be on arc 6.5 by then.
I sure hope you're done with arc 6 by the end of 2024.
All right, it is only 2023.
It's 23.
It is
on.
only
Yeah, we can do it.
2023. You've got a year and a half to get through arc 4.
Yeah, we got it. We don't have to do any extra long
Or
arcs.
arc 6, I mean.
We're going back to our
Arc
normal.
5 only
excited.
took a year and a quarter.
It was also longer than any other arc, probably because I wanted to have the
What?
finale be episode 100. So
Yeah, you forced that thing.
So
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going back to our normal high teens level of seasons. So
It ends when it ends.
it ends when it ends. Yeah. Very, very cool. Cool. I think we can wrap it up here. Thank you, all of you, for joining me, whether you're watching this live on twitch.tv/Theodoran Region, whether you're in the Discord voice chat right there, or if you're watching this, watching this on the Adoran Region Stream Vault channel that is available on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed, you should subscribe in case I do streams in the future, or if you want to see random, long, unedited playthroughs, you go there. Because that's the place that all of that stuff goes. Or you can check out the main channel, just Adoran Region, where you can see things that are cut up. Although I don't think this will go on the main channel as is, because it doesn't fit. It's not a scratch thing, and the main channel isn't not a scratch stuff. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for enjoying. Thanks for subscribing / following / donating / time or monetary or physically or emotionally giving your support to us, all of which is greatly appreciated. If you haven't done that yet, you can go ahead and do that. That's very cool. And I think we can wrap things up here. So let's switch over to the ending scene as we call it quits. Thanks everyone for joining us, and until next time, quacks away.